So today I thought we could make some spaghetti cupcakes, and you will need a well-oiled cupcake tray. This is the one I used to make cupcakes, and you can see that it's old. And you'll need this, and I put some butter in it, so generously oil the wells. You'll need some spaghetti. I got this from Marks and Spencer, and this is wholemeal, whole wheat spaghetti. Just be a little bit on the healthy side. I got some basil, but this is optional. You don't need this, and some mozzarella as well. This is optional as well. You don't need it because at the end of it, we're going to stick some, dust it with some, what do they call that thing? Parmesan? Yeah. And then, and obviously you're going to need meatballs. Cooking, I've got some tomato that I just poured out of a jar, put a little salt and pepper in it, and just set it to cook down so it doesn't have that kind of like acidic tomatoey taste. I'm just going to boil this for about 9 minutes, as you would, as if you were making like a bolognese, as if you were boiling a spaghetti, or you know, making anything else. And that's just going to boil, and once all of that's boiled, I will then show you what I will do next, and how I just test it by taking a little bit and tasting it, and if I think it's soft enough, I just take it off. So that was about 9 to 10 minutes boiling, and I am just going to strain it. Oh, yeah. And so that's done. And to prevent it from sticking, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tip it all back in here and put a little oil in it, and that way it's not going to stick. I'll just toss it together with this. And look at the tomato as well, the tomato sauce. It's cooked down. So before it was it wasn't as thick as this, and it wasn't as red as this actually. So that's what you get from kind of like cooking it down. You reduce it, and the taste is actually much better because all that acidicness cooks away. Just take a little bit of spaghetti and put it in the well. And depending on how much spaghetti you want in the well, keep going. And so I think right about now is enough spaghetti. Make sure it all goes in the well. And it's okay if they don't all neatly arrange, because it's going to bake anyway, so that's fine. Then I'm going to take some basil. I'm just going to fold it over with a stalk. Well, I want it to be like an explosion in people's mouths. And I'm just going to take 2 meatballs, and then what I'm going to do is put some tomato sauce all over it, like that, and crown it with the mozzi. And I'm going to repeat that process over and over. So I finished assembling, and now I'm going to stick all of this in the oven, and it'll bake for about half an hour, and then it'll cool for another about half an hour, and then we'll take it out. And I will show you what it looks like. Hi guys, so you can see there are empty wells in here. That's because we started eating it and we couldn't wait for it to cool. But I just thought I'd let some cool and I'd show you how to kind of like take it out. So I've just used a knife to go around it. I put my hand on top, and I just lift it and put it in here. And it's okay if it doesn't, you know, if there's bits that break off. That's fine, like, don't kill yourself over it, you know. Do you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, and I've dusted them with some Parmesan, and I just think that's, you know, it's a lovely idea. It's a nice way to have pasta as well. It's a little bit long, Would I do it differently if I was making it another time? I probably would. You know, I might put in the mozzarella at a later stage in the baking. I might put a little bit more tomato sauce in it. I might put mushrooms. Just try different things. You know, it's just, I suppose, being open to try out different things and tasting, you know, different combinations and different cooking, you know, trying different cooking processes as well. But we're going to go off now and just eat this wonderful food. It smells really nice. I can smell the basil. And thank you very much, guys. See you soon.